I propose
if we do have an occupation, we are going to need a food group. That organizes feeding people and doing support outreach on that end. Well, here's my problem, is that I can do both food and media, and so like I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to organize between those two groups. But yeah, meet right next to the media group here in the south end, so that you know.
Meet right next to the media group in the south end.
Yeah.
Point of information.
I propose that the food working group meets near the Food Not Bomb setup. On the south end of the fountain.
Point of information.
I propose that the food group also include a cleanup and a greening up after all our events.
Point of process.
Points of information are supposed to be used to provide clarifying relevant information not to make proposals or announcements. Thanks.
Point of information.
Do not farmers market use the park on Saturdays, and would that not create a conflict?
Does not farmers market use the park on Saturdays? Would that create a conflict? I propose that we table that question until later. Good point. Okay. Now, I'd like to suggest that we break out into working groups. Are we all in agreement? Did someone say no? Block? Oh, sure. Point of information.
I thought that the food logistics that would fall under the logistics of an occupation, which I thought we agreed would be in a direct action working group.
Because the direct action working group is meeting on the east side of the fountain. And the other group is meeting on the south side. Perhaps you can join forces. To have that discussion in the group.
Okay. Shall we break out?
Does anybody disagree?
Please,
Are there any blocks?
in your groups, please take a little time to introduce yourselves to one another. Get your contact information. And try to make a plan. For when and where you're going to meet next. So you can announce it during the report back. Have fun. And I'll see you in 20 minutes.